So this guy is a psychopath, and I kinda hate him. Now the guy's name is Yaron, and Yaron is 17 when this story starts, and he's a high school student living in Aruba, and bro is apparently a total psychopath. Like when he gets mad, he cannot control himself. And one night in 2005, he's out at a local bar when he meets this girl, Natalie. And Natalie is 18 and she's visiting Aruba with her classmates for a high school graduation trip. And Yaron thinks Natalie is fine, and I guess she kind of likes him too. And so they have some drinks and they hit it off and they start chatting. And when the bar closes, they decide to leave the place together. And Natalie gets into the car with Yaron and two of his friends, and instead of driving her back to the hotel where she's staying, they drive over to the beach. Then Yaron's friends leave, but Yaron and Natalie hang out there on the beach for a bit, and soon enough, they start making out. But then Yaron starts getting a little too friendly with her, and Natalie tells him to stop. But Yaron, he doesn't listen. He just keeps going. And that's not cool. So then, pow, Natalie kicks him right in his junk. And that is when Yaron just snaps. He grabs her and he knees her in the face hard, and this knocks her unconscious. Then he goes and he grabs a cinder block that's nearby, and he lifts it over his head, and he smashes it right on her head. And that, unfortunately, unalives Natalie. And after that, he drags her into the ocean, and he just walks home. The next morning, which happens to be the last day of Natalie's school trip, Natalie doesn't show up for her flight home. And so she's reported missing. And pretty quickly, the police get involved, and they start investigating. And they question Natalie's friends, and of course Natalie's friends immediately point to Yaron, because they had seen her leaving the bar with him. So police, they find Yaron, and they question him, and they question his two friends, but they all sort of tell the same story. They say